Felicity describes what her troublesome nephew has just done. And neither of them have a change of clothes. So I was hoping I could borrow something for a couple of hours. Alice and Emily are about the same size, I guess. If that's okay. Of course, Catherine replied. And what about the boy? She asked. What about the boy? Felicity said, clearly very annoyed with him. Well, I could find him some tracksuit pants that might fit, and a t-shirt, Catherine suggested. I think it's high time he was taught a lesson that he won't forget in a hurry. I know it's a bit of an ask, but could I borrow one of Peter's dresses? Absolutely, Catherine replied as a wry smile swept her face. Follow me, she said as she beckoned her friend upstairs. What size is he? She asked. Normalish for his age, Felicity replied as she was led up to the landing. No kids today? They're at their granny's, Catherine replied as she opened a wardrobe and began rummaging. Are these all Peter's? Felicity asked as she took in the resplendent display of dresses. They're all his old ones. A bit too small for him now and waiting for Emily to grow into them, she said. How about this one? She asked as she removed a particularly garish frock. Maybe something a little more sedate, Felicity suggested. I don't want him to think that I borrowed something really girly on purpose. I'll tell him it's the best I could get. Okay. What about this? Catherine suggested. That's better, Felicity said. You sure you don't mind? Not at all, she smiled. If that's okay. Felicity didn't hang around. Within 5 minutes of her leaving her sister to deal with the offspring, she was back. I've borrowed some dry clothes from a neighbor. I hope they fit, she said, handing Alice a t-shirt and a denim dungaree dress. Come with me, George, Felicity instructed. You'd better come too, she said to her sister. George followed his mother and aunt upstairs. First, she apologized to her nephew. Then she told a tiny white lie and explained that she'd borrowed some clothes from a friend who had a daughter. And this is the only thing she had that might fit you. I'm not wearing that, George blurted when faced with a dress. I'll stick to a towel, he suggested. Oh no you won't, his mother said as she grabbed his towel. Auntie Fliss has gone to the trouble to get you something dry to wear and you're going to wear it whether you like it or not. Felicity unbuttoned the dress and handed it to Penelope. Penelope held it for George, who reluctantly stepped into it. He pushed his arms through the sleeves. His mother turned him around and began to button him in. His face was an absolute picture. His cheeks blushed to a deep crimson as his mother turned him to face her so she could see how it looked. That's not so bad, she said. At least it's blue and not pink. It's horrible, George mumbled.